Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And we're back live here at Portland on the Move, the show that interacts the Town Tech Educational Partnership with the Portland Town Hall and Portland High School. And with me tonight again is Mr. Michael Tierney, who is the curator of the holiday train display at the Connecticut Cellar Sabers Museum on Main Street. Again, Michael, thanks for coming on.
No problem.
And fitting in here and, with our interviews and so forth. Again, getting back to the train display, I know you're avidly involved in the Boy Scouts and so forth, and I understand you're offering a merit badge for railroading.
Yeah, we've done it for the last couple of years. A couple of people helped me out from Middletown and Deep River. We do the railroading merit badge at the museum, and we'll do it the following weekend after we close.
Okay.
So in one day, we get anywhere between 30 and 40 scouts every time. We've always kind of filled up.
Okay.
And within a day, you can get a merit badge. So if there's any scouts out there that are interested in taking the merit badge, stop down and we'll put you on the list.
You can sign up at the train museum,
Yep.
and that's great. So, anyway. So let's just recap here again. Anybody wishing to sign up for the Santa Claus on Christmas Eve, you can stop down to the museum any weekend.
Absolutely.
And so forth. And obviously, the train museum is free, okay, of charge. Obviously, you accept donations, so if you appreciate what you see, and the amount of time and energy you have invested in those layouts, it's a lot of certainly blood, sweat, and tears, and making it all to come together.
Yeah, we usually try to do some upgrades and stuff a year just to make it a little bit different. So there's always something new. So if you've been there before, stop down, and I'm sure it's changed.
Yeah. Now, how long does it take you to set that up now?
Just over a month.
Okay.
And that's with a bunch of guys that help me out on it every year. So it's a lot of work, but it's well worth it.
Yeah, and it takes you, obviously not quite as long to tear it down.
Yeah, I got to find a place to put it every year. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
Well, that's the thing. Anyway, if you have any questions for, Michael on the Train Museum or the Connecticut Cellar Sabers organization, the phone lines are now open at 860-613-3031. We are live here at the Comcast studio on Tuttle Road. And just some housekeeping notes that the Portland on the Move, as many other shows during the month of January, will not be airing, or we will be pre-recorded. The Comcast Public Access studio will be moving as of December 15th. They're going to be moving up to 199 Shunpike Road, which is up on Route 3. Into a new studio. They were going to be vacating this studio here at Tuttle Place. So there, all of the programming for the month will be pre-recorded and so forth. And as usual, we certainly do appreciate all of the help Miss Michelle Cobby gives us here, who is the Comcast coordinator for community access. She does a great job. And she's going to be moving her to some new digs up on 199 Shunpike Road. So again, the phone lines are open. If you'd like to call in, the number here is again 860-613-3031. Anyway, what's on plan for next year as far as for the Cellar Sabers?
Well, like I said, we're going to try to do some work on the museum, make some improvements there, so people will be hopefully surprised, with some of the changes that we have planned.
Yep.
The trains will be back next year, I'm sure, and we're always changing that and making different things. Unfortunately, with the trains, we've gotten to the point where we can't get any bigger.
Well, the building is only so big,
Yep.
and it's jam-packed, and the way you have it laid out is obviously you're utilizing every square foot of space that you can use.
Yeah, we even have stuff hanging from the ceiling because there's nowhere else to put it.
Yes, exactly. Now, also, anybody wishing to be a member of the Connecticut Cellar Sabers, you can obviously come on up and stop into the museum. You guys do meet once a month. And again, that meeting usually rotates from the museum to around to area
Correct.
firehouses.
Yeah, sure. Stop in if you're interested in finding out more about what we do, and we'll be glad to talk to you.
And again, want to remind you that the Portland Food Bank is accepting donations for canned goods, non-perishable items in this holiday season, as well as unwrapped toys that can be distributed to our less fortunate citizens within the area. I know the Portland Fire Department hooks up with Miss Ruth and Nunzi Mayo every year, and usually donate to a lot of the needy families in the area. So again, if you'd like to donate some canned goods, non-perishable items, the food bank is located at 7 Waverly Avenue in the lower level of the Portland Senior Center, and you can contact them. You can go to the Portland website, which is portlandct.org. And any information, all the contact information, the phone numbers are there. We were also privileged enough to have a very special event in town today. It was also called Wreaths Across America, which is a national organization that travels across America, and it's actually through the Veterans Affairs Commission that Miss Kathy Burke was able to secure them making a stop at Valley View School. And you'll see some of the pictures at the Portland website that are on the home page. But basically, this organization makes their way across Wreaths Across America, and their objective is to put a wreath on every grave in Arlington National Cemetery. So it's quite a monumental task. They did stop here in Portland. They did a great job. We had some presentations and some speeches. The kids took part making posters and so forth, so you can catch those pictures on the Portland website. So anyway, that about does it for here at Portland on the Move. We have about 2 minutes left, and again, we're kind of running on a skeleton crew here tonight. We had the Portland Snowball at the Portland High School, and a lot of the kids came down with the flu or some type of bug. So again, would like to thank on camera one here, Mr. Steve Churchill in the control room. We have Kyle and Kevin Armstrong. And as always, we'd like to thank again Miss Michelle Cobby for making the Portland on the Move show such an easy production. And again, we air the first Tuesday of every month live here at the Comcast studio, except next month. As the Comcast studio will be relocating up to 199 Shunpike Road, which is farther up on Route 3 in Cromwell in the Sarah Courtney Baker Plaza. So the studio is going to be a little bit more spacious, a much larger control room. So I think Michelle's going to like her new digs very much, and they're going to be vacating the studio here down in Tuttle Place. So for all of us here at Portland on the Move, we will see you in February. So stay tuned and be well. Have a happy and safe holiday, and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.